anticipating a 45% boost in STEM education linked to Mars exploration initiatives by 2026. Overview. By 2026, STEM science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education programs are expected to see a significant increase of 45% due to initiatives tied to Mars exploration. This growth is projected to mobilize substantial investments in both the education and technology sectors. Central to this movement is NASA, which is actively working to expand STEM opportunities through various programs and partnerships that inspire and prepare the next generation of scientists and engineers. Key impacts and engagements. 1. NASA's commitment to STEM education. NASA's Office of STEM Engagement (OSTEM) plays a pivotal role in cultivating a diverse and skilled workforce for the future. In fiscal year 2023, NASA reported over 768,000 student participants and more than 112,000 educators involved in various educational programs. These numbers underscore NASA's commitment to engaging young minds with immersive experiences that are closely linked to space exploration, with particular emphasis on the Artemis program and Mars missions. 2. Educational initiatives. To ensure that the workforce of tomorrow is well equipped for careers in science and technology, NASA has developed several strategic programs. Notable initiatives include Minority University Research and Education Project in Europe, aimed at increasing participation from underrepresented groups in STEM fields. National Space Grant College and Fellowship Project. This program provides scholarships and fellowships to students pursuing studies related to space science. Next Generation STEM Project, focused on innovative teaching methodologies to inspire students in STEM disciplines. 3. Collaborative efforts. NASA has forged partnerships with various organizations including Minecraft Education and Google to create engaging educational tools that captivate students' interest in space science. For instance, the Minecraft Artemis missions allow students to simulate building and launching rockets, thereby nurturing a passion for aerospace careers from a young age. 4. Diversity and inclusion. A key aspect of NASA's STEM programs is their emphasis on diversity. In fiscal year 2023, 14.8% of participants in NASA's programs identified as racially underrepresented and 43.2% of internships were filled by women. These statistics are crucial in addressing the persistent gaps in STEM fields and ensuring that the workforce reflects the diversity of the nation. Comparative insights. While various sources highlight NASA's extensive outreach and investment in STEM education, they differ in their focus areas. For instance, some emphasize the vast participant numbers and strategic goals of STEM engagement, while others might concentrate on specific partnerships or educational outcomes. However, a consistent theme across all sources is the connection between enhanced STEM education and the future of space exploration, particularly as it pertains to missions targeting Mars. Timeline of events. 2022, NASA establishes its Strategic Plan Objective 4.3 aimed at building the next generation of explorers through enhanced STEM engagement. 2023, NASA reports its engagement numbers showcasing over 768,000 students and 112,000 educators involved in STEM initiatives. The agency also initiates collaborations with educational platforms like Minecraft and Google to foster engaging learning experiences. 2026, a projected 45% increase in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration initiatives is expected to materialize, marking a critical phase for educational investments and workforce development. Conclusion. The projected 45% growth in STEM education programs associated with Mars exploration initiatives by 2026 signifies an important investment in the future of science and technology. With NASA leading the charge through strategic programs and partnerships, this initiative aims not only to prepare a new generation of STEM professionals but also to foster diversity and inclusion within the field. As these educational programs expand, They will undoubtedly play a crucial role in meeting the challenges posed by future space exploration, ensuring a robust pipeline of talent ready to embark on humanity's next great adventures in space. The anticipated boost in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration initiatives by 2026 presents a variety of counterintuitive insights. 1. Investment versus immediate impact. While one might assume that the increased investment in STEM education will lead to immediate improvements in student outcomes and workforce readiness, the complex nature of educational systems means that significant changes often take years to manifest. Therefore, even with projected investments, the correlation between funding and measurable educational success may not be apparent in the short term. 2. Diversity progress. It is notable that NASA emphasizes diversity within its programs, with 14.8% of participants from racially underrepresented groups and 43.2% of internships filled by women. However, while these numbers appear promising, they still reflect systemic issues within the broader context of STEM fields where minority representation often lags behind national averages. This indicates that even with focused efforts, the challenges of inclusivity in STEM may persist and require more than just targeted programs. 3. Technology's role in education. The collaboration with platforms such as Minecraft Education and Google suggests a growing reliance on technology in STEM education. However, this reliance may not align with traditional educational methods, potentially alienating students who thrive in more conventional learning environments. Thus, while technology can enhance engagement, it may inadvertently exclude certain demographics or learning styles. For public perception and participation, the massive engagement numbers reported, over 768,000 students and 112,000 educators, may create an impression of widespread enthusiasm for STEM. Yet this does not account for the quality of these interactions. A large number of participants does not necessarily equate to meaningful educational experiences. The challenge lies in ensuring that engagement translates into sustained interest and aptitude in STEM fields. 5. Short-term versus long-term goals. NASA's strategic plan aims to build the next generation of explorers, but the immediate focus on Mars exploration may divert attention from other pressing educational needs. This could create a dichotomy where students are encouraged to pursue space-related STEM careers, possibly at the expense of other vital fields within STEM that are equally important for societal advancement. 6. Impact of gamification. The use of gamified learning experiences such as the Minecraft Artemis missions may engage students effectively, but this approach can be superficial if not paired with rigorous educational standards. While students may enjoy these activities, the depth of learning and critical thinking required for careers in STEM may not be adequately addressed through gamification alone. 7. Internship statistics. The statistic that 43.2% of NASA's internship positions are filled by women might seem encouraging but can be misleading. This figure does not reflect the overall gender balance in STEM fields where women are still underrepresented. The internship program's success and diversity could be limited to specific contexts within NASA, failing to represent the broader labor market dynamics. 8. Potential for oversaturation. With a projected 45% increase in STEM education initiatives, there is a risk of oversaturation in programs. If too many similar initiatives are launched without distinct objectives or outcomes, the effectiveness of these programs may dilute, leading to confusion among students and educators regarding the value of each initiative. 9. Changing job market. The focus on preparing students for careers in Mars exploration could inadvertently skew the educational priorities toward a niche area, potentially ignoring the broader job market needs. While space exploration is a thrilling field, the majority of STEM careers are based in more terrestrial applications. This misalignment could create a workforce ill-prepared for available job opportunities. 10. Long-term engagement versus short-term interest. The excitement surrounding Mars exploration might generate a temporary surge in interest in STEM, but it remains to be seen whether this interest will translate into long-term engagement in STEM careers. Historical trends indicate that initial interest spurred by media and events can fade without sustained support and engagement strategies. In conclusion, while the anticipated growth in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration initiatives presents various opportunities, it also reveals a range of counterintuitive insights that highlight the complexities of educational engagement, diversity, technology integration, and workforce readiness. Addressing these challenges will be crucial to ensuring that investments in STEM education yield meaningful and lasting outcomes. The report detailing the anticipated 45% boost in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration initiatives by 2026 contains several critical elements that many readers may overlook. These elements not only underscore the significance of this increase but also highlight broader implications for the future of education, workforce development, and diversity in STEM fields. Here are the key points that warrant closer examination. 1. NASA's strategic role in comprehensive outreach. While many may focus on the impressive numbers of participants in NASA's programs, the strategic intent behind these initiatives is crucial. The report mentions NASA's Office of STEM Engagement (OSTEM) and its commitment to building a diverse future STEM workforce. This commitment is significant because it reflects a proactive approach to not only filling future workforce needs but also ensuring that this workforce is representative of the diverse society it serves. Significance. The emphasis on diversity in STEM is particularly important given the historical underrepresentation of certain demographics in these fields. By engaging a broad spectrum of students and educators, NASA is not only addressing immediate workforce gaps but is also contributing to long-term social equity. 2. Collaborative educational innovations. The report highlights NASA's partnerships with organizations like Minecraft Education and Google, which lead to the creation of engaging educational tools. The Minecraft Artemis missions, for example, allow students to engage with space exploration in a hands-on manner. This innovative approach to education is noteworthy because it leverages popular platforms to make STEM learning more accessible and enjoyable. Significance. This method of engagement is critical for reaching younger audiences who may otherwise feel disconnected from traditional educational models. By utilizing interactive and relatable tools, NASA creates a pathway for students to develop interest and skills in STEM fields, thus expanding the potential talent pool for future space missions and technological advancements. 3. Focused programs for underrepresented groups. The report mentions specific statistics regarding the diversity of participants in NASA's programs, such as the 14.8% of participants identifying as racially underrepresented and 43.2% of internships filled by women. These statistics may seem like standard diversity metrics, but they reflect a conscious effort to create inclusive opportunities in STEM education. Significance. The significance of these numbers lies in their potential impact on breaking systemic barriers that have historically limited access and success for underrepresented groups in STEM. By actively recruiting and supporting these individuals, NASA is working to cultivate a new generation of scientists and engineers who can bring diverse perspectives and experiences to the field. 4. Long-term economic implications. The anticipated investment mobilization across education and technology sectors due to the increased emphasis on STEM education linked to Mars exploration initiatives is another critical yet often overlooked aspect. The projections indicate a substantial economic impact not just in terms of job creation but also in fostering innovation within these sectors. Significance. These investments can lead to advancements in technology and education methods, ultimately resulting in a more skilled workforce that is capable of tackling complex problems. This can have ripple effects on the economy, driving growth in related industries and enhancing the nation's global competitiveness in science and technology. 5. Comprehensive evaluation and feedback mechanisms. The report briefly touches on NASA's comprehensive performance assessment and evaluation strategies aimed at understanding the effectiveness of its STEM engagement efforts. This aspect may not receive as much attention as the outreach numbers, but it is vital for continuous improvement. Significance. Evaluating the effectiveness of educational programs ensures that they are meeting their goals and can adapt based on feedback and outcomes. This iterative process is crucial for maintaining relevance in rapidly evolving fields like STEM and ensuring that the programs remain effective in attracting and preparing future professionals. 6. Connection to broader educational trends. The report indicates that NASA's initiatives are part of a larger trend toward integrating real-world applications into education, particularly in STEM fields. This connection may be understated, but it is indicative of a shift in educational paradigms. Significance: the integration of practical applications and experiential learning is essential for preparing students for the complexities of modern careers. By aligning educational programs with real-world challenges like space exploration, NASA is helping to foster critical thinking, problem-solving, and collaboration skills that are vital for future success in any field. Conclusion. In summary, while the anticipated 45% increase in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration initiatives may initially appear to be a matter of numbers and statistics, the underlying themes of diversity, innovation, economic impact, evaluation, and educational trends reveal a much deeper significance. These elements reflect not only NASA's commitment to fostering the next generation of STEM professionals but also its broader mission to ensure that this future workforce is diverse, skilled, and equipped to tackle the challenges of space exploration and beyond. As such, the implications of this report extend far beyond mere participation figures, touching upon critical societal, economic, and educational issues that warrant ongoing attention and discussion. 1. NASA's commitment to STEM and workforce development. NASA's Office of STEM Engagement plays a pivotal role in fostering a future workforce equipped for the demands of STEM fields, especially as they relate to space exploration. The agency's reported engagement figures, over 768,000 students and 112,000 educators in fiscal year 2023, underscore the scale and significance of its initiatives. Programs like the Minority University Research and Education Project MUREP and the Next Generation STEM Project illustrate NASA's strategic approach to building a diverse and skilled workforce, ensuring that the future of space exploration includes a wide range of perspectives and talents. 2. Innovative educational initiatives. NASA's collaboration with platforms like Minecraft Education and Google showcases how technology can be leveraged to enhance STEM education. The Minecraft Artemis missions serve as a prime example of engaging students in hands-on learning, allowing them to create and launch virtual rockets. This approach not only captivates students' interest in aerospace careers but also equips them with practical skills in technology and engineering, thereby making STEM education more accessible and enjoyable. 3. Focus on diversity and inclusion. NASA's emphasis on diversity within its STEM programs is critical for addressing existing workforce gaps. With 14.8% of participants identifying as racially underrepresented and women filling 43.2% of internships, NASA's initiatives aim to create an inclusive environment that encourages participation from historically marginalized groups. This focus is essential not only for enriching the STEM workforce but also for fostering innovation through diverse perspectives in problem-solving and research. 4. Projected investment in growth in STEM education. The anticipated 45% increase in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration initiatives by 2026 signifies a significant growth opportunity for both the education and technology sectors. This influx of investment is expected to enhance educational resources, expand program reach, and ultimately produce a new generation of STEM professionals ready to tackle the challenges of future space exploration. The synergy between educational initiatives and technological advancements can lead to groundbreaking developments in both fields, benefiting society as a whole. 1. The Apollo program and STEM education. The Apollo program of the 1960s and early 1970s, which aimed to land humans on the moon, had a profound impact on STEM education in the United States. The program inspired a generation of students to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Educational institutions across the nation saw a surge in enrollment in STEM fields driven by the excitement surrounding space exploration. NASA's outreach initiatives such as the Apollo Applications Program included educational partnerships with schools and universities, leading to the development of curriculum materials and teacher training programs aimed at promoting STEM education. The legacy of Apollo continues to influence educational policies and investments in STEM to this day, mirroring the anticipated growth linked to Mars exploration initiatives. 2. The Manhattan Project and scientific education. The Manhattan Project during World War II was a secretive government program that led to the development of the atomic bomb. This initiative required a massive mobilization of scientific talent and resources, resulting in significant investments in scientific research and education. The project catalyzed advancements in physics and engineering education as universities began to expand their programs to meet the demand for skilled scientists and engineers. Federal funding for scientific research increased dramatically, paving the way for future government-sponsored educational initiatives aimed at building a robust STEM workforce. The emphasis on recruitment and training during the Manhattan Project has parallels to the anticipated 45% increase in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration, as both endeavors highlight the necessity of a well-prepared workforce in the face of monumental scientific challenges. 3. The Cold War and space race. The Cold War era, particularly the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union, spurred a significant commitment to STEM education. The launch of Sputnik by the USSR in 1957 shocked the American public and government, prompting an urgent need to enhance the nation's scientific and technological capabilities. In response, the U.S. government increased funding for education in the sciences and engineering through initiatives like the National Defense Education Act of 1958, which provided federal funding to improve and expand education in STEM fields. This period saw a dramatic rise in the number of students pursuing degrees in mathematics, physics, and engineering as the nation sought to cultivate a workforce capable of competing in the realm of space exploration. The current focus on Mars exploration and the anticipated growth in STEM education programs can be seen as a continuation of this historical trend, emphasizing the role of national priorities in shaping educational policies and investments. The anticipated 45% increase in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration initiatives by 2026 is set to reshape the landscape of education and workforce development. This growth is fueled by significant investments from agencies like NASA, which are committed to cultivating a new generation of scientists, engineers, and innovators. Key predictions and impacts. 1. Increased funding and resources. By 2026, we can expect a substantial increase in funding allocated to STEM educational programs, particularly those tied to space exploration. Investment from both public and private sectors will enhance curriculum development, teacher training, and student engagement initiatives. Partnerships between NASA and technology firms will likely produce new educational platforms and resources that make learning about space science more accessible and engaging. 2. Diversity in STEM fields. The focus on diversity will continue to gain momentum. NASA's commitment to increasing representation among underrepresented groups in STEM fields is expected to yield positive results. By 2026, we might see a marked increase in participation rates among women and racially diverse students in STEM programs as organizations implement targeted outreach and mentorship programs to cultivate interest and skills in these demographics. 3. Innovative educational methods. The collaboration between NASA and educational technology companies such as Minecraft Education and Google will likely lead to further innovations in how STEM subjects are taught. Interactive platforms that allow students to engage in hands-on learning experiences, like virtual rocket launches and space missions, will become more mainstream. This shift towards experiential learning is predicted to enhance student engagement and retention in STEM subjects. 4. Global collaboration and knowledge sharing. As interest in Mars exploration grows, international collaborations in STEM education are expected to increase. Countries around the world may partner with NASA and other space agencies to share knowledge and resources, creating a more unified approach to education in science and technology. This collaboration could lead to the development of global curricula that emphasize not only technical skills but also cultural and ethical considerations in space exploration. 5. Career pathway development. With the projected growth in STEM education programs, we can anticipate the emergence of clearer career pathways for students interested in space-related fields. Universities and colleges will likely enhance their offerings in aerospace engineering, planetary science, and related disciplines, supported by internships and research opportunities provided by NASA and its partners. This alignment between education and career readiness will help students transition smoothly into the workforce. 6. Interdisciplinary learning. The integration of STEM education with other disciplines such as the arts and humanities will become more pronounced. Initiatives that combine science and technology with creative problem-solving and critical thinking will foster a holistic approach to education. By 2026, we might see programs that encourage students to develop not only technical skills but also creativity and communication skills essential for future innovators. 7. Public engagement and awareness. As NASA ramps up its outreach efforts, public interest in space exploration is expected to rise. Educational campaigns and community events will engage broader audiences, making space science more relatable and inspiring for students of all ages. This increase in public engagement will likely lead to a cultural shift where STEM fields are viewed as exciting and vital to society's future. 8. Sustainability and ethical considerations. With the increasing focus on Mars exploration, there will be a growing emphasis on sustainability and ethical considerations in STEM education. Programs will likely incorporate discussions about the environmental impacts of space exploration and the importance of responsible innovation. This focus will prepare students to think critically about the long-term implications of their work in science and technology. Conclusion. The projected boost in STEM education programs related to Mars exploration initiatives by 2026 is poised to create a transformative impact on education and workforce development. With enhanced funding, innovative teaching methods, and a commitment to diversity, the future of STEM education looks promising. As we approach this pivotal year, the concerted efforts of NASA and its partners will play a crucial role in shaping the next generation of explorers, scientists, and engineers equipped to tackle the challenges of space exploration and beyond. The outcomes of these initiatives will not only benefit the participants but also contribute to the broader goal of advancing human knowledge and sustainability in our exploration of the cosmos.